Hi everyone, I'm Eunice Olsen, the author of I'm a Girl, See What I Can Be, and I'm also the creator of Women Talk, which is an online interview series about the unsung heroines around us. I'm a Girl, See What I Can Be tells the stories of 10 strong and courageous Asian women that I've interviewed on Women Talk. So this book took me about a year to complete, from writing all the way to printing and binding. It's been a long but very fun journey, and a lot of people have contributed to it too. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about how this book came about, and that's why we made a little video, and I really hope you like it. So I love playing the piano, and I've played the piano for a very long time, and so I chose rhyme because rhythm goes hand in hand with rhyme, and it was really fun writing the rhymes. And of course the women are super cool. So you've got anything from an elephant rescuer, a Paralympian, a doctor, a domestic worker, and even a Chinese opera artist. So after I wrote all the poems, I knew that I had to find the best artists to illustrate the book. All the illustrations in the book are done by artists who are differently abled, and even though their brains work differently from you and I, they are talented in many ways, and their illustrations have given life to the poems in the book. Now, of course, there's another group of people that have really contributed to this book, and they are our design partners. They're called Hatch Design, and what happens is that a lot of the drawings came to us in black and white, and they rendered the color onto the book. So a lot of this that you see was actually black and white.
I think I really like the idea of the book, of this purpose of this book, and I think it's very meaningful. And to be able to help in any way, putting in all our efforts to make this book a success, I think will bring a lot of meaning to the kids, as well as to everyone else reading the stories of these 10 great women. One of the major considerations is what is the content about? The design, the choice of colors and all that should elevate the stories to make it come alive.
Whenever I got the illustration and we understood the poem behind it, we also thought about the color palette that would be more appropriate, that would match the story more, and also according to the illustration styles. Sometimes I do like collages and all that for art, so we could actually take an image of paper and include the textures into the illustrations that were handed out to us.
For me, it's because I really like pastel colors, so I wanted to give like a soft look, so I actually choose like more to color pencil kind of ways to illustrate the artwork. I have to actually print out the artwork, so I had to really color hands-on. The color pencil didn't turn out as vibrant as possible, so I actually have to go into Photoshop and readjust a bit of the colors to make the color pop.
So what we did next was we went to the internet, we went to all of you, and we crowdfunded the book on a site called Indiegogo, and this was to gauge whether people wanted to buy the book and also to build a community around the book. So we put the book up on indiegogo.com, and whoever who wanted to help support the book could do so through the page. So I had to film a little video very much like this one so that people could understand the project and the book better. In the end, the crowdfunding campaign raised 125% of what we needed, and I'm very grateful to everyone that supported the book. Now, what was very cool is that we actually got to see how the book gets printed, and we went behind the scenes.
Basically, in the color correction process is where we have the color proof. Because the artwork is finalized, we send it out, we get the color proof, and then we do color adjustments, make sure that we get exactly what we want. And then once we get that right, it starts off with the actual printing. And then after the printing is done, then we go on to the folding of the pages. After the folding is done, then it will be sewing in this case. So it will be sewn all together, and then later on the covers being drawn on, it will be glued on, and then the last stage is where it will be trimmed off, and that we get the final book.
And of course, it came the day that I was really looking forward to. I went with my parents and my team members, and I will never forget holding the book for the very first time. We're going to open the first box of I'm a Girl, See What I Can Be. My mom and dad are here. The whole team is here. So let's open and see. I really hope that after watching this video, you'll know a little bit more about what it takes to put a book together. And of course, I want to thank the amazing women for their stories, the artists, the designers from Hedge Design, and my wonderful team for helping me with this entire journey. And my wish and hope for you is that one day you will write your own book and I'll have the chance to read it. For life will bring mysteries only you can unveil, so celebrate moments you succeed or you fail. Don't fret if you're different, you are who you are. And when never in doubt, just shout, I'm a star!